Alright. Any special questions? Is that $3,000 bounty on the shark in cash or check? Alright. Now that's private business between you fishermen and Mrs. Kintner. Martin, Juke, please. Chief Brody. I just want to tell you what we're planning so far. What about beaches, Chief? We're gonna put in the extra summer deputies as soon as possible, and then we're gonna try and use the shark spotters on the beach. Are you going to close beaches? Yes, we are. We're also planning to bring in some experts from the Oceanographic Institute on the mainland. Only 24 hours? Well, I didn't agree to that. Only 24 hours. Y'all know me. No higher, no living. I'll catch this bird for you, but it ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Not like going down the pond chasing bluegills or tummy cats. This shark, swallow you whole. So shaking, tenderizing, and down you go. But we gotta do it quick. Gotta bring back the tourists. Gonna put all your businesses on a paying basis. But it's not gonna be pleasant. I value my neck a lot more than $3,000, Chief. I'll find him for 3, but I'll catch him, kill him for 10. And you gotta make up your minds. You're gonna stay alive and ante up and play cheap. You're on welfare the whole winter. I don't want no volunteers. I don't want no mates. There's too many captains on this island. $10,000 for me by myself. So that you get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing. Thank you very much, Mr. Quint. We'll take it under advisement. Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen. Sometime later. Alright, listen, you can tell me how I could find Chief Brody? Who are you? Matt Hooper, I'm from the Oceanographic Institute. Oh, for Christ's sakes, you're the guy we called. I'm Brody. Oh, very glad to meet you. I'm glad you... Listen, what can we do for you right now? Listen, I know you got a lot on your hands right now, but the best thing for me to do right now is to check out the remains of the first victim, the girl on the beach. Okay, fine, just bear with me, will you? Yeah, sure. Let's show Mr. Hooper our accident. Victim identified as Christine Watkins, female, Caucasian. Here's the way we have it. Probable boating accident. The height and weight of the victim can only be estimated from the partial remains. The torso has been severed in mid-thorax. There are no major organs remaining. May I have a glass of water, please? The right arm has been severed above the elbow with massive tissue loss in the upper musculature. Thank you very much. Partially denuded bone remaining. This was an all-boat accident. Did you notify the Coast Guard about this? No. This is only in local jurisdiction. The left arm, head, shoulders, sternum, portions of the rib cage are intact. Do not smoke in here. Thank you very much. And this is what happens. It indicates the non-frenzy feeding of a large squalus, possibly Longimanus or Saurus glaucus. Now, the enormous amount of tissue loss prevents any detailed analysis. However, the attacking squalus must be considerably larger than any normal squalus found in these waters. Did you get on a boat and check out these waters? No. Well, this was not a boat accident. It wasn't any propeller. Wasn't any coral reef, and it wasn't Jack the Ripper. It was a shark. $10,000, $200 a day. Will I catch him or not? You got him. Get the mayor of my bag so I don't have any more of this salt and crap. You got that. 1 case of apricot brandy. You buy lunch. 2 cases. And you get dinner when you get back. Champagne, pâte de foie, Iranian caviar, and don't forget color TV. Hey, Chief. You tried this. Made it myself. Pretty good stuff. Thanks. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. Excuse me, Chief. Can't get a good man. Days under 60. All gone. He's 35 years. Mr. Quit. Mr. Quit. Mr. Quit. You gotta need an extra hand. This is Matt Hooper. He's from the Oceanographic. I know who he is. I've brewed 3 transplants. No. He's from the Oceanographic Institute and an America's Cup trial. Mr. Hooper, I'm not talking about pleasure boating or day sailing. I'm talking about working for a living. I'm talking about sharking. Well, I'm not talking about hooking some poor dogfish or sand shark. I'm talking about finding a great white. Porkers. I'm talking about porkers. Mr. Hooper. Just tie me a sheep shake. I haven't had to pass basic seamanship in a long time. You didn't say how short you wanted it. How's that? Give me your hands. Dogfish. You got a $5,000 net, you get $2,000 worth of fish. On comes Mr. Whitey. By the time he's finished with that net, he's gotta look like a kid whose sitter's classes cut it out for a paper doll. You've got city hands, Mr. Hooper. You've been counting money all your life. Alright, hey, I don't need this. I don't need this working class hero crap. You're not gonna do this aboard the ship, are you, Mr. Quint? Maybe I should go along. Well, it's my party, it's my charter. Yeah, it's your car. It's my vessel. On board my vessel, I'm mate, master, pilot, and I'm captain. Just take him for ballast, Chief. You got him. What are you, some kind of half-assed astronaut? Jesus H. Christ. When I was a boy, every little squirt wanted to be a harpooner or a swordfishman. What we got here? Portable shower, monkey cage. Anti-shark cage. Anti-shark cage. You go inside the cage. Cage goes in the water. You go in the water. Shark's in the water. Our shark. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so nevermore shall we see you again. Cut. Chief. Don't worry about it, Chief. It won't be permanent. When I see something permanent, boom. Hey, who? Wanna feel something permanent? Just put your hand underneath my cap. Feel a little lump. Knock a little. St. Patty's Day. Boston. I got that beat. Got that beat. It's a moray eel. Bit right through my wetsuit. Alright, now hopeless. I don't know nothing about that, but I entered an arm wrestling contest in Milky Bar at San Francisco. See, this kind of extended. You know why? Because semi-final, celebrating my third wife's demise, big Chinese fella pulled me right off. Look at that. It's a bull shark. Scraped me when I was taking samples. I got something for you. That's the thresher. You see that? A cheap thresher's tail. Thresher's tail. Thresher? It's a shark. You wanna drink? Drink to your leg? I'll drink to your leg. Okay, we'll drink to our legs. I got the creme de la creme. Right here. You see that? You're wearing a sweater. Right there. Mary Ellen Moffat. She broke my heart. What's that one? What? That one there, on your arm. Oh, it's a tattoo. I got that removed. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Mother. What is that? Mr. Hooper, that's the USS Indianapolis. You were on the Indianapolis? What happened? Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes in our side, Chief. It's coming back from the island of Tinian to Lady. It just delivered the bomb. The Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went in the water. So went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about half an hour. Tiger. 13-footer. You know that when you're in the water, Chief? You tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail. Well, what we didn't know, because our bomb mission had been so secret, no distress signal had been sent. They didn't even list us overdue for a week. Very first light, Chief. Sharks come cruising. So we formed ourselves into tight groups. It was kind of like old squares like you see in a calendar, like the Battle of Waterloo, and the idea was the sharks come to the nearest man, and sometimes the man starts pounding it and holler and screaming. Sometimes the shark would go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark looks right in you, right into your eyes, and nothing but a shark. He's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, doll's eyes. So when he come at you, don't seem to be living till he bites you, and those black eyes roll over wide, and then oh, and then you hear that terrible high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red, and in spite of all the pounding and the horror, they all come in, rip you to pieces. You know, by the end of that first dawn, we lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks, maybe 1,000. I don't know how many men. They average 6 an hour. Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson, Cleveland. Baseball player, Buzzins mate. Thought he was asleep. Reached over to wake him up. Popped up. down the water. It's like a kind of top upended. Well, he'd been bitten in half, below the waist. At noon the fifth day, Mr. Hooper, Lockheed Ventura, saw us. He swung in low. He was a young pilot, a lot younger than Mr. Hooper. Anyway, he saw us. He swung in low, and 3 hours later, big fat PBY comes down and starts to pick us up. That was the time I was most frightened, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So 1,100 men went in the water. 316 men come out. Sharks took the rest. June 29, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb.